Okay, now I think it might be on. I mean, nobody was saying they couldn't hear me or not. I'll tell you this, catching fish is a lot cheaper than going to the fish market. Well, catch a fish, you never know what you're going to get. Could be a bass, could be a brim, it could be a catfish. But if you're in brackenwater like me, it could be multiple kinds of fish. It could be flounders, barracudas. It could even be sharks. This water is actually bracket, not really fresh or salt. It connects like right to the ocean. So there's so many different types of fish I can catch out here. Okay, anybody saying live, can y'all hear me? I really want to know. If y'all can't, then I'll just remove the speaker. But y'all hear me good, then I'll keep it. So I got the spirit. I got the pier to myself right now. And if people start coming, then I'll just end the live. Because I'm sure nobody else wants to be filmed. Yeah, I kind of see in the water. Don't see any fish. So what time is it? So it's 8:29. So some people are probably still in the bed. Good photography, yes or no? I don't know. Sometimes the bait will actually fall off and you still think it's on there. And other times the fish will actually bite it off, but for some reason they don't get caught on the hook. Okay, somebody else left a message, I think. Nah, that's Facebook. I thought someone y'all leaving a comment. Maybe I should have sprayed the garlic. Yeah, okay. We'll try that. Let's see, the shrimp is even still on here. Yeah, it's still on here. That's good. I'm going to spray it with some garlic. Maybe that'll help. Somebody on YouTube told me I should try garlic. And that is what I'm going to try. Does garlic actually work? I mean, I had too much success with it. It did feel like a fish was biting my line one day when I was using garlic. Then I lost the garlic, so maybe it was working. So let's see if that attracts a fish. Yeah, I should have got some. I should have got bigger worms. And hook that up. I want a fish to get the big amount on this. And I'm gonna spray this worm with some garlic. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I hear it does. So I'm gonna try it. See if I have any luck. And hopefully that worm's still on there. I think it was on there good. Let's see if anybody left any more comments. Nah. But anyway, what is the 10-20 rule? So there was another YouTuber. I was listening to it. Because yes, I listen to like financial YouTubers myself. And I was just listening. And the 10-10-20 rule. So basically you take 10% of your income and you give away 2 donations. Basically you give it to God. That's if you're a Christian. That's what you do. I know some of y'all aren't Christians, but even so, you give like that 10% to like donations. Maybe it's animal shelters, homeless shelters, anything to do with medical, like maybe you want to help find a cure for diabetes, glaucoma. You give donations to a place like that. And if you are a Christian, you probably do want to give like 10% to the church you go to. I give like 10% of my income to the 700 Club. So that's CBN. I've been watching that on and off since I was like, what, 15, 14? I forget the age I was. The other 10%, you put that aside for savings. So you put all that in your saving account. Or it could be like your emergency fund. Then the other 80%, use that for like bills, expenses. So that's what a 10-10-80 rule is. And let's see if anybody else is on here. Hey, Kylan4551. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me? I really want to know y'all can hear me or not. Because if y'all can hear me, then I'll keep the speaker on. But y'all can't hear me, then I'll remove the speaker. Hey, Courtney Baker. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I was really worried. Nobody responded. So I don't know. Yeah, y'all can see the fishing rods. So I'm out here fishing. So welcome to the live. I'm fishing on this pier. I got the pier to myself right now. So I don't have to worry about anybody being found if they don't want to. Can you try to catch a catfish? I mean, I don't really eat catfish, but I catch them sometimes. I did catch I caught like a small catfish. It was in this water, but it was like in another location in this water. Because the water I'm fishing in, it's actually bracket water. It's like a river. It's called the St. John River. Oh, hey, Measy. One time I did catch this. I caught this night side catfish on. I think it was like once or twice. I caught. It was like one time. It was like during the nighttime. I caught like this catfish when I was fishing on Camp Landon. I know y'all probably don't know what that is. It's like a mil. It's a military. It's an army base. Camp Landon is. I was with my friend. I was pulling in. It was kind of dark. I couldn't see what it was. But it's a good thing we put some light on it because I would probably throw the bass and grab it. Because some catfish you can't, you're not really supposed to grab them because they can like sting you. From what I heard, Messai instead of Messy. Messai. I think I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So I'm just looking at my rods, making sure no fish are biting it. Yeah, I'm using that fishing calendar. It said that today's supposed to be a good day to go fishing, but I got my fingers crossed. I don't know if I completely trust that calendar. King to Courtney Baker. King number 3. YouTube sign. Okay. 20 minutes in the live. So I'm probably gonna stay live until somebody else comes on this pier. That's probably when I'll end the live. So this is the St. Johns River. That's what it's called down fishing on. And it's bracket water, so there's there's so many different species of fish I catch out of here. And sometimes these fish just won't bite. I think a couple years ago I had like some shrimps and I told myself, okay, I'm gonna keep fishing until I run out of shrimps. But the problem was they weren't biting the shrimps. So I still had a lot of shrimps after I was done fishing. I think I ended up throwing them away after a while. Cause I don't know, does fish bait expire? Let's see if anybody else left any more comments. Oh, how's your day going? Oh, wait, I didn't see that one. It's going good, actually. Even though she's not even on here anymore. That was Kylie, 4551. It would go even better if I catch this one nice size fish. It would go even better. So if I do catch fish today, that's what I'm eating tonight. A nice size flounder would be nice if I catch one of those. And sometimes I do see crowds out here. So the thing with bracket water, you see bass swimming around in the same place as crabs. Okay, let's see if I missed any messages, any response. Yeah, I think I'm caught up. I'll tell you this, going fishing is cheaper than going to the fishing market. That's if you catch some fish at least. I'm not seeing fish in this water. Maybe the fishing calendar lied to me. I know there was one area around here that I did catch. I caught like a few fish. One area around here, I just can't remember where it was. I'm not sure this was it though. Back with my friends used to go out. Those were the fun times. My friends used to go out a lot, and we were fishing. I think we were supposed to do a video too that day, because you watched my video. I was talking about these martial art videos I was trying to do. My friends were supposed to help me, but then they just back out. But it's all good. I do remember the day before that day though, when I was catching those fish. It was out here. I'm in Fleming Island, by the way. So this bracket water, it touches Fleming Island, Green Coast, St. Augustine. So it's pretty big. It goes out into the ocean. It's with fresh water and the saltwater mix. So you see brown bass, red drum, whiting, sharks, trout, flounders. All these fish could be like in the same place, swimming together. Man, I should have went to a different spot. Oh, there's a fish. I don't know who'll bite my bait. Sometimes you see fish everywhere, but they just will not bite. See, maybe I left me more messages. Nah. Should have brought a chair out here for me to sit on. Because if there's no chair, I just sit on this. I don't know if y'all can see me. Are they coming on the pier? Spider web. Looks nice. Spider is big enough I can use that to go fishing with. I had tried to use lizards to go fishing, but I've never caught a fish with a lizard. Have y'all ever used a lizard and actually caught a fish? Let me know in the comments or the live. If there's anybody in the live. And those are birds. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Imagine catching one of those birds on your fishing line. Seagulls they are. I'm pretty interested that seagull actually did bite my fishing line. I had turtles bite my fishing line and have caught them. Yes, so there are fish out here. I guess I just need to be patient. I mean, I don't need a lot of fish. I just need one nice size fish. The first time I went fishing was when I was in Oklahoma. I was in Lawton, Oklahoma. The first fish I ever caught was a bass. And I was 8 years old. So I was like, yeah, I was in the second grade, I remember that. Back when I had no responsibilities. Life was simpler when I was 8. We used to go fish quite a bit when we were in Oklahoma. Fun times. Yeah, just come over here and fish. Just so I can catch y'all. So they are out. Yeah, I see it now. I saw one jump out of the water. I'm not sure what kind of fish it is. It might be a mullet. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I would love to catch fish out here. Right on live film. I would love to catch fish. Last time I did a video out here, I almost did catch a fish. I had like one bite the whole time I was out here. That's when I was doing a video. I didn't get a single bite after that. Going back over here, see if anybody left any more comments. Because I do like to respond to the comments if they leave them. If y'all leave them. I don't like to ignore my fans. I always like to respond to the comments. And this is the first time you ever been on my channel. I'm basically a finance. This is a financial channel. I taught ways to make money, save money, invest in money. Basically anything to do with money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just gonna point that out. So take my advice with a grain of salt. But today I'm going fishing. Fish are expensive. Going to the fishing market, it is expensive. So I never really went fishing on a boat except when I was at this resort, which I'm not going to say where it was for reasons I don't want to get into. But it was just a paddle boat. But I never. But that was like the only time I ever went fishing on a boat was in that resort. But I never went like it wasn't my boat. It was part of the resort. So for years, I always wanted to go fish on a boat. I know boats gotta be pretty pricey. I did see some boats at Ace Hardware. It is tempting to get one. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it though, but I did get one. When I was trying to pursue this one girl, I don't know if I ever talked about it in my video. Maybe I had talked about her, or some girl I was into my first year of college. And if I remember correctly, I think she did live on a boat, and we were talking about boats. I was talking about how I would love to ride a boat with her. She probably thought I was trying to get her pants, but really, I really wanted to be ride on a boat with her for real. Because at that point, I never been fishing on a boat, so I actually wanted to go fish on a boat back then. But that relationship didn't go anywhere. It is her law. She missed out on a cool boyfriend. She did play a lot of games with me. I'll say that. Let's see me. Yeah, still nobody left me more comments. That's a bummer. But but it is a blessing. One thing I do like about her, because I was about to spend money on her. So there was like I was really into her, and there was this restaurant I wanted to go to. So I was trying to invite her to eat lunch with me, but I couldn't get her to do it. Which is a blessing because she could have used me to get like a free meal and didn't stab me in the back. She could have did that. That would have sucked if she did do that. But I was pretty excited back then when I met her. Then come to find out she has a boyfriend. At least she told me she had a boyfriend. I don't even know the boyfriend was real. She played a lot of games with me. Yeah, I think I did talk about her. That's the one that stood me up. Because we were supposed to meet at Starbucks. And I remember that day. I told my mom I was going to my friend's house. I didn't want her to know I had a girl. Well, she wasn't really my girlfriend, but a love interest. I didn't want her to know that. I was going to keep on down low. Obviously, the relationship would have actually went somewhere. Yeah, I would have told my parents eventually. I love to show my brother off. Oh yeah, I got a girlfriend, because my brother's always like, no girl's gonna want you. He used to always say that. I would have loved to show off my girlfriend to him, but it didn't happen. My dad said the same thing though. That no woman's gonna want me. I don't know if I ever talked about that in this video. She didn't show up. I, I went there early, and she didn't even show up. I remember I was testing her, and she said her dad kicked her sister out, and that's why she didn't show up. But I'm kind of suspicious of that. So she's played a lot of games. That's one thing about the young girls. Young girls, they play a lot of games. I was trying to hang on to her because I'll be honest with you, I was just kind of sick of chasing after girls. I wanted this to be the last one. But my friend helped me end it. He got on the phone, he cussed her out. I admit I was mad at the time, but looking back, I'm glad he did that. She wasn't even worth it. She's not in my life anymore, but he's my friend still in my life, but she's not, so she wasn't worth it. And thank God she did not use me for any money. I did not spend a single dime on her. I'm glad I didn't. She did. I wish I could tell y'all that I found somebody else, got married, had kids, and she is still single and miserable. But it didn't work out like that. She did get married. But the guy who she got married to, he was older than my dad, the guy who she got married to. And he was out of shape. So I'm looking at him. I don't even know how he even got a chance, how he even got her to talk to him, because he just was not that good looking. So I don't know what attracted her to him. She picked that over this. Her loss. Let me check this. See, my bait is still on here. So this shrimp is still on here, man. What's up with these fish? If I knew this was still on here, I would have kept it in the water. Sometimes they'll fall off, like right when you're throwing in, and you still think it's in there on the hook, but it's not on there. Probably should have went to a different spot to fish. $40 minutes in the live, okay. Not too bad. If I get like 100, if I get like 1,000 people in my live for like 3 hours, that would be nice. Then I'll have watch time hours right there. So it looks like this worm's still on here. So it looks like it's been bitten. That's all it went. Well. And let's see if anybody left any more comments. So still nobody left any more comments, okay. So sometimes it's nice to chill and just not be working all the time. And this is what I'm doing. They don't have any benches out here. Yeah, I should have got a chair. I was looking for like a fold-up chair yesterday when I was in that store called Ace Hardware. I was looking for like a fold-up chair I was gonna bring it with me, but the only chairs I saw were the kind that don't fold up. And I don't know if you're hearing noise in the background, that's people riding boats. I wonder if I would catch more fish if I had a boat out here. If I went like deeper out in the water with a boat. That'd be pretty interesting. None of my friends have boats, which is a bummer. remember a long time ago, my dad was supposed to buy a boat before we go fishing, and he never did. And that was when we were living in Oklahoma. Not sure what happened with that. I mean, I had to do that boat thing by myself. I don't even know how to hook a boat on a truck, if I'm being honest. It is nice out here. Oh, somebody else left a comment. All right. Oh, or is that old? Yeah, I think that's old. Or no, it's not. Oh, hey. Is this new comment? Yeah, I think it is. Courtney Baker. I'm not sure what the king sign means. The king pound 3. What does that mean, guys? And I've been on here for like a quarter, no, 3/4 of an hour. Trying to make this watch time count. But the 10, 10, 20, no, not 10, 10, 20, but 10, 10, 80 rule. I mean, I'll try it out. If y'all vote yes, I'll try it out once I hit 900 subscribers. I would try it for 1 month, and I'll let you know if it works for me. And y'all got North Sound in the back. Somebody's anchoring their boat. I believe they are. And none of y'all saw my fishing lines being there, y'all. I sure haven't. Some days fishing are good, other days not so much. My fishing calendar does say it's supposed to be a good day to go fishing, but I don't know. Fishing calendar let me down. Yeah, if I caught me like 6 fish out here, that'd be pretty cool. I would have leftovers then. If I caught me like, yeah, let's say I caught like 7 fish today. As long as they're nice size. If they're like too small, I just throw them back in the water. But they're like a nice size, and I keep them. I do throw the catfish back unless somebody's with me and they want it, then I'll just give it to them. Otherwise, I usually just throw them back. I do got some squid out here, but I didn't get a single bite when I used squid last time, so I'm starting to wonder if the squid was just a waste of money. Yeah, I'm just walking back, seeing if anybody else any more comments, because I don't want anybody to feel left out. I always like to respond to whoever leaves me a comment. Still got this pier to myself. which is good. What I hate is when I'm like out here for like a while, and then somebody else comes after me and start catching fish. That's one thing I do not like. Now, fishing in Oklahoma was pretty fun. I do remember fishing like on this mountain, and I had to caught like a bass. Fun times. And if you've been like a long time viewer for me, they're playing music. Really? But anyway, if you've been like a long time viewer, then you know that I took a trip to Oklahoma recently. It was Lawton, Oklahoma. And that's the place I used to go fishing a lot when I was a kid. So I caught like bass, brim. It was mainly the brass and the brims I caught. We called the brims sunfish back then. And I used to catch a lot of those. And hopefully y'all can't hear that music, because I don't want to get copyright. I mean, I wasn't planning on playing music, but I can't control what other people do. I mean, I was planning on making this live public, but with the playing music, then I might get a copyright strike. Bummer. Hopefully y'all don't hear music though. I really hope y'all don't hear it. I think it's dumb that we get copyright strikes for playing music. I think that is the dumbest thing YouTube does. I mean, music make the video more exciting. Is that a turtle? Yeah, I do catch turtles every now and then. It's mainly the ponds where I catch the turtles when I'm going fishing. And yeah. So it looked like nobody left any more comments. So that's why I always look back at my phone to see if anybody left comments, because I would gladly respond. Before that 10-10-80 rule. I mean, it could be a good thing, but I'll test it out if y'all want me to try it. But I'm not going to try that until I hit like the 900 subscribers. So 900 subscribers for me it'd be the next milestone. 1,000 subscribers. That's what I need to get monetized. But of course, I need like the 3,000. I think it's 3,000 watch time hours. I hope it's 3,000, not 4,000 watch time hours I need. And that is why I'm doing this long video, to get more watch time hours. So how many people? I got 2 likes, so I do appreciate the 2 likes I got. I wish they would stop playing this music because I want to make this live public afterwards. Hopefully y'all can't hear the music. I really they're gonna ruin it if y'all can. I wish they would just sell off just so y'all can't hear the music anymore. They're like in the boat playing music. So still got a Peterson myself. That's good. Once you start coming up here, then that's when I probably have to end the live. I'm not getting any bites. Starting to think I should have picked a. There was just a spot I thought wasn't too bad. I'm just not quite sure how to get there. I mean, I should have pinned my location in the what is that? The Google map. I mean, I could have pinned my location, then I could remember how to get there. I think that's how you do it. I think there's a way like pin a location on Google Map. I used to do things like that whenever I had like the actual GPS. I used to do that. And I'm coming back here to see if there's any more comments. And there's not, and I'm almost an hour in. So I'm trying to get comments like the beginning of the video, but then people stop leaving comments after a while. God, bummer, man. And the music stopped, which is good. Maybe I don't have to worry about a copyright strike. That's what it's called. So if I get a little bit of income from YouTube, I mean, it'll help out some. Somebody did buy like one of my ebooks because I was looking. I was just happening to check my banking account and I realized I was getting paid from Amazon. So Amazon pays me whenever somebody buys my ebook. And I was wondering, my mom bought one of my ebooks. I asked her, "Did you buy it?" She's like, "No." So I guess I must have had a customer that I was just happening to scroll in the Amazon, no, just scroll in like the Kindle, and they probably decided to check my book out. I never had anybody leave a review on my book, on any of my ebooks, so I don't know if they liked it or not. I think my ebooks are good, but I'm kind of biased since I write them. Sometimes my dad be ask me how you doing your books. I'm like, I got some buyers, not too much, because I'm not a big name. I was trying to get some of my ebooks for free to like 3 subscribers, but I didn't get any requests from it, so I just decided to scrap it. Okay, still no more comments. Just wait. I bet if I start looking at my phone, I'll probably get comments all of a sudden. Then I won't respond to anybody. Is that a family coming? Yeah, I bet I turn my back, don't look at my phone for a while, and people probably start leaving comments like there's no tomorrow. Usually how it works. I bet if I was go to my car right now, get a drink, I would probably get a bite after not getting a single bite in a whole hour. Yeah, it is kind of shallow. Yeah, just seeing, just looking. Wonder how old this pier is. Yeah, my shrimp is still on here. Yeah, I'm starting to think this garlic thing is a scam. Not the far I was looking for, but it'll work, I guess. You know what I'm gonna try, dude? I'm gonna try to put another worm on here. I never did this before, but try to use two worms. Drain the water with garlic. Man, I was trying to throw that farther. So I guess putting 2 words on here didn't work because the other one came off. Even though I thought it was hooked good. Okay. Should have been the bigger worms I got. And hopefully this doesn't come off. Oh well, it is what it is. So 1 hour and 6 minutes I've been on here. And no new comments. And no bites. I'm thinking about going to a different location. The other location I was at, I did have like a bench I could sit on. So I had the same shrimp since I've been out here. The same worm, no bites. But that's how it is. Sometimes you go fishing. Sometimes you have good days. And sometimes you just have bad days when you go fishing. Maybe if I had a boat and went out, I'll catch more. Now I'm just gonna get something to drink. Yeah, I forgot about my mic. Yeah, it looks like I'm still. It looks like somebody wrote. I don't know if that's a crayon or a marker. He write their name. Some people carve their name on the wooden part of these piers. So high's the last comment I got. I keep looking over here, see there's like another comment. Watch if I stuck. I bet if I quit looking at my phone, I'm probably gonna start to get more comments. And it is almost 9:30. I wish I could have had friends that had boats. That would have been nice. Man, they could have taught me how to hook the boats to the truck and how to get the boat in the water and back onto the truck. But I ain't have that. Now my friend's cousin, he actually does ride boats. I'm thinking, man, why couldn't my friend be like that? I could try go on YouTube, learn how to hook the boats up and all that. That's another option. Boats are pretty pricey though. Now the paddle boats are not that pricey. They're more affordable. So nobody's in the live right now, okay? How much power do I have on my phone? 76%. Okay, that's not bad for 1 hour. So I'm just gonna look through the comments, see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, we heard you. Can you try to get a cap? Yeah, I already read that one. So I'm all caught up with the comments. Are those fish? Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah, I think they are fish. They're like really small though. Yeah, right now I'm just looking at some fish. They're pretty small. I'm thinking about going to a spot now. I just don't remember where it was. Yeah, last time I went fishing out here in Fleming Island, I'll just drive around looking for a spot and I'll just find it. And P were catching, I was using shrimps. I thought shrimps would be better, but everybody else was using worms and they was catching fish. So it was a bummer that day. I mean, I've been on here like an hour and a quarter of a minute. An hour and 1/4, I should say. So if I had like 100 views right now, man, I'll be like 100 watch time hours. But how many views do I have right now? So, yeah, I don't know when I'll stay here too long. Another thing I hate when I buy like all this bait and I don't even use most of it. That's one thing I do not like about whenever I go fishing. Back in the old days, I would get like a lot of bites, but now I don't know. It's like brackish water's like the worst fishing for me. Well, I have a day at the water also. My friend, I think it was like somewhere out here. I don't, I don't know if it was this spirit. it was this pier that me and my friends were fishing on. Where I think I caught like 3 fish that night. It might have been the other pier. I mean, I was back in 2011, so it's been a while. 2011 was a long time ago. I didn't even have a smartphone back then. And I'm just going to end this right now.